I once spent a Shabbat on the campus of a very prestigious university. There, I met the head of their Jewish student organization, and she proudly showed me the newsletter that they publish. In it, it had an essay, among other things, on a weekly Torah portion. In a traditional form, the author there was asking a question and then answering it. I read it and uh, was not very impressed with the answer, I should say, like at all. May I write an article in the next issue with an alternative answer on this topic? I asked. Sorry, she said. Only our university students can write here. And she justified this rule. It is not only our publication's policy. Each department, she said, publishes newsletters in which only their students can write. So, what I'm hearing is that each department allows only the students of that department to write in their newsletters, correct? A linguistics major cannot write in a math paper. But your university does not have a Department of Judaic Studies. So this is the picture that I'm seeing. Obviously, you want only knowledgeable people to write in your newsletters. So you allow only authors who are studying this subject professionally to write there. But your Jewish newsletter is an exception. Your university does not have a Judaic program. So you don't have even one student who is studying Judaics on a professional level. But only students of your university can publish in your Jewish newsletter. So this rule guarantees that only authors who are not studying professionally the subject that they are writing about will be published in your Jewish newsletter. I shared my confusion, but the answer I received was even more surprising. But the Torah belongs to the entire Jewish nation, she objected. Well, I'll tell the truth, I didn't even know what to say. Medicine belongs to all humanity, but every janitor cannot start writing drug prescriptions. In the eyes of some people, the Torah is more like a poetic work open to any interpretation by whoever wants. I often hear people insist on their interpretation of some passage from the Torah, and I cannot even figure out where would it come from. When I ask them, what is this based on, they say, well, it just seems to me to be so. Or the other way around, people read a commentary of a famous sage and they say, I don't think this commentary is correct. And on the basis of what knowledge of Judaism can you say what commentary is correct and what is not? If I, with no education in microbiology, will say that I disagree with an article on microbiology written by a famous professor in that field, you'll probably laugh at me. When people come to my house and see shelves and shelves with books of various parts of the Torah, they often wonder what is written in them. They didn't even imagine that Judaism has so much material to be studied. Well, when yeshiva students spend years studying the Torah all day, they are learning something. It is true that the Torah belongs to the entire Jewish nation. Having studied it, a person should try to bring it to every Jew. But you can only bring to others what you have studied yourself.